Wait. Welcome back to round 2 of the presidential debate. Who left off? It was you. Okay. Barack Obama, you would take the 4th question of today. How would you create more jobs in America? No, I'm sorry. How would you create more jobs How would you create more jobs for Americans? Sorry.
Gotcha.
I was listening.
Where's it at? Hold on.
Oh my God.
No. Wait. Yeah, I gotta take my time. Hold on. How many more minutes I got?
2. Alright,
shut up, man. Alright, first off.
Mr. President.
First off. I bring jobs back to American shores. You know. Yeah, he was better because he was talking about some other stuff.
President Obama, you have less than a minute.
All right. Damn, I got blank minds. I'm sorry, Mr.
Oh, that's okay. I'm mid now, so I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? I need time to think.
Right.
Yeah. What I would do the opposite of what President Obama did. For the last 4 years, you know, he's had a net job creation of less than 400,000. A net job creation, and yet, why would you give him another 4 years? A net job creation of 400,000. So he tried the stimulus bill. He tried to spin his way out of it. I believe in free market, free enterprise, capitalism. All right. I believe in bringing the jobs back from China. One of the main things I want to do is make China play fair. And once I do that, I think a lot of jobs will open up here. China's been stealing a lot of our information. They've been stealing a lot of our ideas. They've been devaluing their money. So I think that's one thing. I think another thing is in the energy department. I think there's a lot of jobs to be held in the energy department. My opponent here, he's against coal production. I'm for coal production. There'll be a lot of jobs in energy production. All right, and the military. I believe $2 trillion more in the military industry will bring jobs back to America. It will strengthen our military. Our opponent here, he will cut our military, and we won't be the same. We won't be the same as we were, say 20 years ago in the military department. So that's what I believe to do to bring jobs back to America. Do the opposite of what he did. He had 2 years in the beginning of his presidency. He chose to do Obamacare. And he chose the stimulus. It did not work. All right? All right. So we have a question from the audience.
I have a question.
You already had a question, sir.
Oh, well.
Somebody else, please.
All right. Now, from the audience, if you have any phones, if you have any music, need to put it away. It's in free time.
You, ma'am.
Participate.
Braiding your hair.
All right. Everybody should have at least one question. All right?
What was you do 5 of the class?
Sorry?
What was you do 5 of the class?
47%.
I gotta
Yeah, you gotta stand up. I gotta stand up.
What would you do 5 of the class?
For your middle class? Okay. Romney wants to give the tax cuts to the higher class. He wants to get rid of the middle class. I want to bring the middle class back because that's the working class. And starting off with taxes. Huh? No, I'm not doing all that, man. It's too much. Because I'm not Obama. I don't want to be Obama no more.
Come on.
Nick. No, Nick. What?
You whack.
I ain't trying to be funny. That's the thing about it. I'm not funny. What you do? I'm trying to be serious. But I got a bunch of stale faces. I lost my track.
You say you want to help the middle class.
Okay. All right, I'm trying to cut taxes for the middle class. Because in the past 4 years that I've been president, what I say? president, the middle class taxes has went down 3,600. And I think I can do better in the next 4 years. Next 4 years, if y'all like me. Thank you.
Question.
Under Obama, for the last 4 years, he's had his chance. Incomes and middle class Americans has actually gone up. Not incomes, but taxes and expenses have gone up. Incomes have gone down, excuse me. $4,300 on Obama. $4,300 since he's been. He passed Obamacare. That's been an extra tax burden of $2,300. So he has been dangerous for the middle class. All right, he's squeezed the middle class. The middle class is suffering even more now. Most of the unemployed are the middle class. All right, so another 4 years, it'll get even worse. So I plan to cut rates for 20%. 20% tax cut for everybody. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to close some tax loopholes for the rich, but not for the middle class. And that's going to help middle class taxes to go down.
That's what you said. Romney does not want to close loopholes. He wants to keep them. And if he's telling y'all that now, he's going back on his word. Because he wants to keep loopholes. Because he's using loopholes right now. Because how many bank accounts across the sea? And his tax rate was even 14%. It was 9%. He had to go back and change it. So, y'all want to lie in office. Romney's a guy. Thank you.
I got a question.
She goes for questions first and you have a question. You first. Go ahead.
Alright, this is a funny debate question that I just found. Okay, can I do some funny ones? Okay. Ooh, I found already. Why does a round pizza come in a square box? It's funny though. They're funny debate questions.
That's even a pretty fine, appropriate one. While you wait, can we take a question from the audience
Yeah,
back
go
there?
ahead.
Yes.
That was funny.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm a senior, and college is very expensive. So, Mr. Romney,
Yes.
I hear that you're going to cut financial aid and stuff like that for college students. So how do you expect me to pay for college?
Okay, that is actually my opponent and some others have stated falsehoods about what I believe about college funding. I actually want to increase Pell Grant funding. My opponent here, he won't tell you that, yes, he may want to increase Pell Grant funding. He has done that. At the same time, he has decreased Pell Grant funding for the summer school. He's eliminated that. But you've never heard about that. So yes, he's increasing in one part, but he's taking away from another. I plan to continue what we have and increase Pell Grant funding, and he's also taking the college loan business out of the private business. The government is taking over. We had enough takeovers by the government. All right, I think that needs to go back in the hands of the banks. They did a good job with it. Now that the government is taking over, I think things will be less. It'll be less funds for college students.
Bow.
I feel that Romney's going back on another decision that he made. He wants to cut financial aid from the students, and I don't. I want to keep kids in school. Actually, I want to put more teachers into the schools, more sciences teachers, more mathematics teachers, because those people that's coming from other countries that are leading us in mathematics, science, they come in and take all the jobs. Yo, excuse me. You understand what I'm saying?
Alright, you better go Barack Obama.
Alright, I'm done.
You now.
Moderator, ask us a question, a serious question.
Alright, I got it. What can you say to show you have a plan for Americans who are unemployed or underemployed?
Okay. I have a 5-point plan. My 5-point plan for the first part is to invest in more energy. All right, that will get money back working. My other part of my plan, I want to cut 20% tax rate. All right, And the only people to be affected are the rich. They're going to get rid of the loopholes. All right? I'm also going to roll back Obamacare. Obamacare is a job killer. All right? It will take jobs from people. So I'm going to roll back Obamacare. And there are more details are forthcoming, and the reasons because I work with Democrats in Massachusetts, and I do it as president. Before I get into more details, I want to sit across the table with Democrats and negotiate these things.
Barack Obama.
Okay. My fan. What was the question again? I'm gonna tell you sitting in front of the question. What was the question?
The question is how to get people back working again.
Get people back working.
Yes.
What can you say
Okay,
to show you have a plan for Americans who are unemployed or underemployed?
Okay, I already had a plan for putting people back in the jobs, and I sent the bill to Congress, and I still haven't had any word back from it. That was my plan. I don't know what the plan was. He said it in one of his debates, and he didn't elaborate.
Yes, Republicans were that.
Mitt Romney for president.
So if y'all ain't getting no job, blame it on Republicans. Thank you.
And a random libertarian.
I have one.
A question from the audience. A question from the audience.
You man in the orange blue. You got a question?
Question from the audience.
Dejanay.
Okay. I'm going to say my closing statement, and then you
I don't have no closing statement.
Okay. Okay. We can't afford 4 more years of Obama. Right? President Bush's predecessor had a $5 trillion debt for all of you. He's added on another $11 trillion of debt in 4 years. Bush had $5 trillion in 8 years. So if we allow him to be president, that'll be close to $20 trillion soon. All right, we can't afford 4 more years. We had under 40 million people on food stamps. There's almost 50 million people on food stamps. The black unemployment rate for young black males is 50%. It's much worse than what the actual unemployment rate is. We cannot afford Obamacare. It's a job killer. Middle class families, their income has been cut $4,300. All right? We are no longer respected in the Middle East. Things are wreaking havoc in the Middle East because they perceive Obama as weak. All right? So we cannot work 4 more years. I am the one that takes us into the country into the next 4 years. So you need to vote for me. Okay. Okay. What I want you to do.
Oh, it's over?
Yes.
I couldn't really speak like
Where do you stand on the
No, when you get in front of the class, I got stage fright.
Are you gonna free Boosie?
If you're not going for Boosie,
You gonna free Boosie? Alright, Obama for president. Oh, I have a question.
Is you going free Boosie?
I have a question.
No.
I have a question.
He was found not guilty. He was found not guilty of.
What's the name of that?
Second charge.
oh yeah.
Can I have a question?
Not ever.
I don't really care.
Okay. Do you think they should legalize marijuana?
Legalize marijuana. I think that as a Mormon, I believe that drugs are a sin and it should happen.
Mr. Young, where do you stand on
I'm asking Mr. Young.
Mr. Young, not Mitt Romney.
I'm undecided.
He want to free where he want to legalize it.
I'm gonna give everybody. We're gonna take a vote.